Hello and welcome back to the channel where today I'm playing Train Sim World 5. So I have a friend who just got this game and well, I'd already been playing it anyways, but he inspired me to make a video about it. So today I will be driving a quote-unquote Thunderbird, uh, out of service train movement. I think they call these Thunderbirds at least. With a class 37-7. And yeah, we'll be pulling some, I think they're class 375s. But yeah, so let's get straight to it. Let's see here. Up the loco brake. Where's the master key? Master key on. Turn the safety systems on. Set the train brake off. No driver's reminders appliance, I don't think. I'm just gonna turn the cab light on and the instrument lights on for better visibility. And let's do the cab heaters as well because this is a British fall day, as you can see by the trees. But yeah, we just have to wait another 20 seconds to get going. So these class 37s, I love the class 37. They're just great locomotives. They sound amazing. I think they sound like a tugboat. But yeah, we're just doing a quick empty stock move today. 17 miles to Rochester. And that'll take us, well, the game thinks it'll take us about 25 minutes. So let's ease off on the loco brake, set the reverser forwards, and up the throttle. Oh yeah, look at that smoke. I love the engines in these things. They just sound incredible. Pivot the beams, listen to that turbo spool. We can open up the window. But yeah, this should be, so these are not the most powerful locomotives. They make about 1,750 horsepower, which is far from terrible, but it's nothing like a class 66. But should be, I think this is yeah, this is a 280-ton train we're hauling here, and 1,750 horsepower should be more than enough for that. But yeah, I love this this route. This is the Southeastern high-speed route. It's really well finished. It looks great. It's just a great route. It looks like we got a whistle post up ahead here. Oh yeah, there's the path. But yeah, this route is great. We're not going to be going on the actual high-speed 1 portion of the route. This route has almost the entirety of high-speed 1, but it also has the, I believe this is called the Chatham Main Line. And yeah, so this is the Chatham Main Line section, I believe. I could be wrong about that we're on. Excuse me. And maybe I'll do a video on High Speed 1 as well. But for now, I was in a diesel mood, let's say. And what a diesel this is. It's got a 12-cylinder V12 turbocharged diesel engine. looks great. Look at those fields. The scenery on this map, or on this route, I should say, is just beautiful. There's a crossing. Briefly heard it. But, yeah. Oh. We are overspeeding a little bit. Give it a little bit of individual brakes. We're gonna be speeding through a station soon. 75 miles an hour is, well, let's just say a freight train wouldn't be heading or hitting that fast generally in the US. They run freight a little bit different around here in Britain, which is kind of crazy. But I like it. I love the fast freight. Oh, looks like another train up ahead. Is that a class 375? I think it's a class 375. Yes, it is. Got the whistle post. Oh, that's a long one, too. Looks like our top speed in general is 75 miles an hour, which is, again, pretty freaking fast for a freight locomotive like this. I did just do, the other day I did a quick experiment with a ballast train headed up by a double working of class 37s, and that was pretty cool, seeing them work that hard. Because, you know, this is pretty light work for a class 37, but seeing them actually working, you know, really under load was pretty cool. Hopefully we've got green signals all the way, though it would probably be optimistic to expect it to stay green all the way. Usually there's a few cautions along this route, because it is just a busy line. But I like that. I like the feeling of a busy main line on these British routes. It just feels really cool with the mixed traffic. West Coast main line is also very good for that, but that route has that route unfortunately has some problems. Though I should see what the enhancement pack for that route is like. I do have an enhancement pack installed for this route right now, and I have some other stuff like improved vegetation and improved vegetation draw distance so the grass doesn't pop in so badly. But really, the bones of this route were already here, and I mean, look at that town. Just looks great. Alright, let's coast again. Yeah, look at that church tower. And the houses, the row houses. Just looks great. It feels like a really alive route. That's how I would describe how it feels. Which is a resounding compliment for me. Oh look, there's a class 395. Those are the bullet trains. Those run on high speed 1. And yeah, those run on high speed 1, but they also have third rail shoes and third rail electrics. So they can run, admittedly, obviously at reduced speed, but they can run on these local commuter rails. Which is pretty cool, and it means you get to see the bullet trains mixed in with the regular traffic, which is, I think, an awesome sight. But on high speed 1, those can do up to 140 miles an hour or 225 kilometers an hour, which is just awesome. and it's really cool to drive them at that speed. I should do a video of them on High Speed 1. That would be cool. Maybe from, what is it, St. Pancras International to Ebbsfleet. That would be a good run. But, yeah, I mean, look at that city. No, that's not Chatham yet. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the outskirts of Chatham. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big of a city Chatham is. Well, it looks like there's a 70 zone coming up ahead. So we'll reduce speed a little bit for that. Yep, there's the sign. I mean, you can't see me pointing at it. Now you can see me pointing at it. I like the head-up display in the top right corner there. It feels like it's giving you inside route knowledge without having to actually memorize everything. Though obviously memorization is ideal. And this route is fairly crisscrossed with paths. I'm surprised there aren't actually more whistle posts than they are. The whistle posts seem to largely be in the southern section of the Chatham Main Line, not close to the city. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are reasons for that. Looks like we're going green here. Pretty good. They say fast uphill, slow downhill, but this is a Thunderbird service, so we go as fast as we please. Well, within the speed limit, but you know what I mean. Through track here at the station, briefly widening to a 4-track main line. Well, I don't know if you could really count this as a 4-track main line, since it really just widens for the station, but still pretty cool. Feels pretty big time. Seeing the warehouses there besides the track. Unfortunately, not rail-served industries, but that would be really cool to have on this route if there were rail-served industries. But, you know, what can you do? Hopefully that caution up ahead isn't for us. Oh, it looks like it turned green. Good. Let's throttle up, accelerate to 75. I do think it's funny that it's considered a throttle on diesel locomotives, when really there is nothing of the sort on a diesel engine. It's just fuel injectors. But it gives you an idea of what you're doing. Alright. Looks like we don't have much to do for now. Just on a slight uphill here. Okay, maybe more than slight again. I do like the up and downhill nature of this route. It makes it very entertaining to drive, which is only a good thing, really. Driving by the town through, I think this would be the suburbs, or something like that. I don't know if they call them suburbs in Britain. But I would call this probably suburbs. Blasting right through the station. There's the Thameslink train. The Thameslink, so this is Rainham Station then. The Thameslink trains run from Rainham to Luton. I could also do a Thameslink service, so those are a bit longer. Maybe a little bit long for a video on this channel, but I do like the Thameslink Class 700s. Those are a pretty cool train. I almost said a pretty cool locomotive, but they are multiple units. Electric multiple units, but multiple voltage working too. They can handle overhead lines and third rails, which is always just cool to see in trains. I would say third rail is typically seen more in commuter rail. Oh, is that, yes, that is a yellow signal up ahead. So let's brake for that. Slow or right down. It was too optimistic to expect it to be green all the way, but we got a pretty good run in. Probably do 30 or 40 miles an hour. Let's see, let the bogies, let the air run down in the bogies. You do have to be quick on the response to the AWS to, oh, we went green. So I guess we can speed back up to 60. Assuming that, that signal up ahead goes green too. Will it go green? I guess if it doesn't, we have to slow back down again. Maybe I shouldn't be on the throttle yet. Oh, it went green. Let's get back up to 60 then. We are nearing Rochester, and I think that'll put us through some tunnels soon. Oh yeah, look at that engine throttling up. I don't know if that's necessarily a realistic amount of smoke. I hope it's not, but it is pretty cool. Oh look, and there's another Class 37 stabled at, I think this might be Chatham here. But running and ready to go in case the service needs to be recovered. I'm glad we don't have to adhere to the freight limits on these runs, because the freight limits are pretty slow on this line. Oh, is that another caution for us? Well, let's slow down then. Looks like there is a 30 zone up ahead, so might as well slow down to 30. Let's see, the bogies are pressurizing. And release. The bogies are a bit slow to respond on this locomotive, but that's alright. There are worse problems to have. At least it's not as bad as how slow the brakes can be on the Class 66. Now that is a slow responding locomotive with the brakes. But, yeah. Oh yeah, look, we're in town now. This is certainly in town. A little bit of brakes to keep it at 30 going down this hill. This is not quite our station yet. Oh, there's a Thameslink train. Oh, is that a red light for us? Let's contact the signaler. Yep, we gotta wait for the signal to change. But that's alright. Yep. That's sometimes how it goes on the railroad. At least we're not a passenger service, so we're not running behind schedule. Even though we do have passenger locos behind us. But they're, obviously out of service, as you can see It says not in service there. So, just so nobody gets confused. Not that we're going to be really stopping at any stations with these. I think it would be easy to tell that something is not usual with them. You can see, let's see here. Oh. Is it 8? There's the Delner couplers. And this train has, or this locomotive I should say, has a special coupler system to allow it to connect to these EMUs. Which is pretty neat. Oh, we're allowed to go again. So let off on the brakes. Contact the signaler just to be sure. Proceed as signals indicate. Wait until the bogies depressurize a bit more. Pound-inch squared, eh? That's, I'm not super familiar with the units on these. I'm used to, PSI. Alright. Well, the brakes are off, and we have a green signal. It is a 30, though, so we're not going to be going too quick. Oh. Yep, the window is up for the tunnel. I think that said Chatham Tunnel. So this up here might actually be Chatham. Oh, is that a, yes, that is a Class 39. Not Class 39, Class 395 up ahead there. Very cool. Just love to see the bullet trains. They're so neat. It is getting a little bit dark now. This train, or this locomotive I should say, doesn't have very bright headlights. Very much. Oh, looks like we got a caution up ahead there. So we should slow down again. But, yeah. Old British locomotives do not have very bright headlamps. They, the headlamp is really more meant for other people to see it than for the driver to see by it. Newer locomotives do tend to have brighter headlamps, but this one has not been fitted with the super bright lights. Alright, just doing 16 mile an hour here. And that is our station there, Rochester. I think we'll first pass Old Rochester Station, which is, well, it's just the old platform, really. It's all gone to seed. But, yeah. We are almost to the end here. 30 mile an hour speed limit still. 25 for freight. I wonder if that's because we're on elevated track. But, yeah, I mean, look at that. Whoa! I've never noticed that river there before. Is that the River Thames? It's huge. Dang, I wonder if that is the Thames. Yeah, this is the old station platform. I saw in a video that this is actually the Rochester station as used in, or the Chatham mainline route, or the Chatham mainline route for Train Simulator Classic is old enough that that is the Rochester station in that route. But up here, we're coming to the new one, where I'm assuming this Class 375 Train will be put back into service. We're just idling up here. Give it a little bit of brakes again. Oh, and that's a class 465. I love the class 465. The motors sound great and they're so quick to accelerate. Hello, 465. You don't see them very much. They are older locomotives. Some of the last of the British Rail Engineering Limited. Well, actually, those ones are Metro Camel. And they're some of the last of the Met Cams, too. But they are pretty cool. And those are the refurbished 4659s. Alright. Gonna come to a stop using the loco brake here. And we are only 30 seconds behind schedule. There we go. Alright, that took 25 minutes to go 18.5 miles. Pretty good. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye for now.